It was like, I say maybe, I know that sound too.
Yeah. You ever been on a date and that shit where you be like,
hey, I done been making eye contact with a bitch and that shit did it. And she looked down and I was like, not even gonna do it. Like, just act like it didn't happen.
Especially because you told that person, I don't even be on Tinder like that.
It be right after you said some shit. Like, man, how many bitches you done met? I was like, maybe one. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Damn. Like, damn.
Hey. I'm keeping that.
No, I just said some shit like, basically like I'm not being fed in this space no more and my spirit rejects you and I don't want
you. sound like August Alsina.
No, I'm just saying. That's basically,
my soul is no longer being nourished.
It's not.
In this environment. I can't breathe in this motherfucker.
My spirit rejects you, nigga. If my spirit rejects you, everything else rejects. The pussy don't want you. My mind, my heart.
That's cap.
Lies.
It's girls that'll be in some toxic shit and still fucking niggas because their pussy get wet.
No, that doesn't mean her spirit rejects her.
Oh.
Rejects him.
What does it mean then?
It means she's toxic. She's toxic to herself.
So we just two toxic motherfuckers. I
You're choosing to be in a toxic situation. You are toxic.
What? Is there such thing as good toxic?
No.
It's not.
Do you think you can see a sign that says toxic, don't touch, and be like, is this a good one?
Yeah,
no, it's all toxic.
Because I smoke tobacco, and you know what I'm saying? This is a big Surgeon General warning on that, and I still people ignore red flags all the time.
Why?
Because
you want a grinder?
Nah, I'm good. I like the deep buds.
Okay.
But people ignore red flags all the time because the red flag is not bigger than the actual thing that brought them closer to the person. So if I'm attracted to you just based off your body or your looks, that red flag of you look like you don't know how to read, I ain't really tripping on that because I'm just gonna hit real quick and be gone. But people notice red flags all the time, and then some of them just don't be that bad. Like, I put up with that and just stay with them. Fuck it.
No, because you do it because you be like, all right, that person can change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all think you can change.
I understand that person. You know what I'm saying? I understand why they act like that.
You don't think y'all can change. We know whatever we get when we meet y'all is what it is. Yep.
See, with y'all, it's always potential because we make y'all grow up. So it's like, all right, yeah, you got potential.
I've heard that before. I just ain't had no girl.
I don't want no potential ass nigga.
You want a nigga already done?
Be done.
That's not how it works. Because you gotta understand, for that nigga to be done, and that means there's no room for improvement or growth.
No, not like done growing, because we're gonna always be evolving.
Okay.
We're supposed to always grow.
Alright.
Now that is key. That is what I've actually found hard dating, finding someone who's always growing and always evolving. Typically, like, guys are really just kind of like, that's it. Especially when they feel like they're successful. They got their car,
I got my shit going.
That's it.
Don't tell me how to do my shit.
So it's like, yeah, I meet successful guys, but you be like, that's it. I mean, like, you still gotta grow. There's still more. Not even, I ain't talking about financially, just like mentally. And they feel like, all right, I got everything, I'm good. No, nigga.
So what is niggas missing?
You still fucked up in the head. You still haven't dealt with like old toxic issues. You think I'm about to be sitting there with you in a relationship just because you got these qualities, a house and a car, and you mentally fucked up? You still taking shit out on bitches because some bitch broke your heart in college? No.
And I wouldn't say I'll be still taking shit out, but there are some things. There are some things that I haven't let go of, and it's like that's just the way it is. Like trust issues, for instance. Like I can't get past
trust issues.
Not even trust issues. It's like because I can trust you, but I'm only trusting you as far as my mind will let it go. Like I'm not.
And what is that?
Like you're not somebody. Yeah, until like you know what I'm saying.
When you're not around this perimeter,
then anything can happen. Anything can happen because you never know. Like, let me put it like this: I can trust somebody, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, I don't think they're gonna do nothing, but I wouldn't put it past them. Like I don't think it's so far fetched that you just would never do a thing like that. So I always kind of expect the worst. Like I don't think she would, but let me think about the worst possible way she could cheat on me so I can go on and prepare myself mentally.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That if that was to happen, I'm already
prepare
good.
yourself mentally for disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You know what? I don't.
You can never be let down that way. If you already expecting shit to go left, hey, if it goes good, great.
I've never really had trust issues until I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, I give you that. It's a little more rampant.
It's like, what? Like, on random, like, the most random scam, lie shit that I've ever dealt with is in business and then with men in Atlanta. I've dealt with a whole bunch of shit, like, in other cities that I lived in, but something about Atlanta?
Because scamming is a lifestyle.
It is.
You can fake it till you make it in Atlanta.
Right.
Real easy.
And I seen that shit firsthand. Is like, niggas really be out here faking it.
Oh,
like,
lying. Oh, they were lying, bold face
lying. Like, literally everybody and their mama is believing this story, and then you start uncovering shit. You like, hold up, that's dusty as fuck. Like, nah, nigga.
Look, I had a nigga lie in front of me. Like, I knew this nigga, and he was lying to somebody in front of me, and I'm looking at him like, you just gonna keep lying? Cause I didn't know nothing about this. He just met you, and this nigga.
Yeah.
But it's the lifestyle because everybody is a celebrity in Atlanta. Everybody can be a celebrity. You ain't gotta have shit, and you can be on and popping because everybody know who you is in Atlanta.
That is true, and that is what's fucked up because people in Atlanta think that the whole world is Atlanta, and it's like, y'all know it's other places outside of Atlanta,
but
right?
if you get popping in Atlanta.
But yeah, it's still a life outside of Atlanta. Like, you like, damn.
But,
nigga.
well, why people come to Atlanta so much?
Because of the opportunity to be whoever the fuck you want to be.
Definitely opportunity.
Like, you can come to this bitch
Be
and be whoever
you
want to
video,
be.
Vixen, OnlyFans, whatever you want to do.
Whatever. Entrepreneur, artist, bitch. The world is just like, go. Do it. And people have no choice but to believe it. So that's why people move to Atlanta, because it's like New York. Oh, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. But
I ain't fucking with New York. I don't know how you lasted that long.
New York is a beast within itself.
Man.
Like, I love the fact that I used to live in New York because I definitely wouldn't be the bitch I am today without that shit.
Other than that, what else been going on? So you said you're single and you dating.
I'm single. I'm actually not dating anyone. I was cleaning up past situationships. Like, I don't really be paying attention to niggas. Like, niggas, like, I hear you're beautiful. I want to take you out. I hear that so much. I don't even pay attention to it. So in order for
fellas, everybody that's in the DM, stop sending they beautiful.
All of y'all are in the DM saying the same thing.
So what's the nigga that stand out? What is the message that stand out? Hey, bitch.
No, the nigga that's acting on it.
What you mean the niggas is acting on it?
The nigga that's saying, hey, I booked this tickets to here. Can you meet me here?
I don't even know if you gonna open the DM. What I gotta?
No, I'm just saying. It's like and I actually had to block a nigga for this because it's like he will always be in my DMs every day. Call me beautiful, all this, right? And then it's just like, all right, I want to take you out. All right, cool, let's go.
Right.
Nothing. Okay, cool. Still in my DMs, like complimenting. Okay, cool, man. I want to take you out. I want to take you on a trip. All right, cool, let's go.
No follow-up.
There's no follow-up. So it's like all of y'all are saying the same shit. You know how many niggas saying you beautiful, I want to take you out, or I want to go here with you. I
don't say none of that shit.
I need to see it, sir.
I don't say none of that
That is layer 1, level 1. So let's get to level 2. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
real generic with the DM because if they fuck with you fellas, remember this: you can never say the wrong thing to the right female. So if you just say, "Hey, what's up?" If she want to fuck with you, she gonna respond back. You know what I'm saying? She might not give you the whole razzle dazzle, but she gonna respond back. But if you a corny nigga, you can say the coolest shit in the world. Oh, what's up, man? I was thinking about taking you out. I already booked a flight to this, and this. We going to Aruba, paid vacation. That bitch gonna look at your shit and then block you. Like she just not fucking with you. So you gotta accept that. Just take your L and keep it moving. If a bitch see your shit, don't send another one. And then think that, oh, she just didn't see that first one, or she doing something right now. Nah, bro. They respond to who they want to respond to. They get 1,000 DMs. They answering one of them motherfuckers. Trust me.
All facts.
Good.
I agree with everything you said. 100%. Because you were actually on the front line when the rioting and stuff was going on. I was proud of
Bro,
you. Like, how did that feel? Like,
I did it with the Trayvon shit. It's weird. It's a like real exhilarating adrenaline rush. Like a hell yeah, we got power. Like you feel the power. That shit feel like some Wakanda shit. Like yeah, we about to nigga don't get us mad. We'll break all this shit. But then you go home and you be like, shit's still the same. Like we just fucked up some shit, but ain't nothing changed. You see yourself on the news and you be like, man, we really didn't do nothing but make some noise. And now shit still fucked up. And now I don't know what's finna happen. Now this shit it's way past race. Like I don't know what the fuck finna go on. It feel like a lot of people finna die. Fuck just black people. A lot of people finna die. Because between COVID, the goddamn presidential election shit, the what's the old girl name? Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein and the pedo shit. Kanye West retarded ass. Like, bro, something bad's gonna happen. God was like, these niggas here. This is not what I built this shit. I asked y'all to do one thing. And y'all can't do that right. This nigga Kanye though, man.
How you feel about Kanye?
Bro, this nigga's a Looney Tune. Like, I know he's fucked up in the head from all the shit he done seen and all the shit he done been through. So I can't imagine what he going through mentally. And he probably on dope too. But don't drag us down. Don't drag the culture down with you, cuz. Like, tell me Harriet Tubman, this free slave. Hey, bro, who you speaking for?
Like that little retarded cousin.
We gonna let you talk one time.
We'll put you in the back room.
I ain't that retarded cousin that wanna say prayer that one time. Like, all right, let him go. Jesus was gay. Hey, nigga, wait a minute. Hey, sit down, man.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like, just think about it. If you are a girl or a person who follows Kim Kardashian, right? You might look at her Instagram and just be like, damn.
That's the perfect life.
It's the perfect fucking life.
Right.
But behind like those curated posts, this bitch is dealing with a fucking lunatic.
Hey, she
has 4 kids by the motherfucker.
She's like, God, Daddy, think it's through.
Like,
I knew he was crazy.
I got the wrong one. Like now she is like, cause Kanye is a genius.
Yeah,
wait.
Musical genius. Let's add that. That prefix.
He thinks on a different level that no one in the human world can really understand. But somebody understands Kanye. I'm not saying there's
Kanye understand Kanye.
Yeah, so it's like if you listen to him, it's like I see where you're going, but you just don't have the proper skills to communicate it correctly. So it's like one of those chromosomes that was like
that's missing.
I'm just saying he's touched. I feel like you're very highly intelligent. He is, but he's very like detached from
reality.
Yes. And
so you can be a smart person, but you have no idea what's going on.
Yes, like you ever notice how like geniuses, like really, really smart people, like on the like a human to human, they're weird as fuck, cause they can't relate. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're so intelligent that they can't even relate on a human level.
So that's why I don't fuck with people. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, seriously, for real. It's like frequency. It's like you don't understand that person's frequency or what dimension they're in, but it's like whatever dimension you're in, it's like
cool. I feel you.
I just think that he's in another fucking dimension.
Oh no, this nigga in another galaxy. He is somewhere else with his shit. Yeah. And I don't know what's next. They definitely finna offer.
I don't know what's next either. It's just like what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he ain't got our support. Like he looking like y'all ain't gonna help me. Like dude.
Like we love Kanye. We want to help Kanye, but we don't know what to do because it's like we can't get to him. I mean, what the fuck,
bro? Even if we could, I can't help you, brother. Like,
but I saw Dave Chappelle went there to see him.
When today?
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
Hey, Dave. You better come out with some more skits, cause this is the only way.
He was actually telling, he was like, "Can you make us laugh?" It was just like, it was weird. Like Kanye is not.
He ain't in a good place at all. They finna, they finna either lock this nigga up in an insane asylum, Or he's finna have the whole, oh, Kanye got sick, he's in the hospital, he died, R.I.P. Kanye. Man, he's acting out, he's saying a lot of random shit that I'm pretty sure is pissing off whoever he's trying to hint or tell on. I'm pretty sure he's pissing them off by even trying to hint at it. Kanye on some weirdo shit, man. I would have left, I would have been like, hey, that nigga.
It's different.
Make sure you screen his calls from now on, cause I don't want to talk to Kanye no more. You make shit awkward. And I'm the most awkward nigga I know. So, man, yeah, that nigga, something's gonna happen to that motherfucker. I just got a feeling. Because he's talking too much. He's doing what Nick Cannon is doing or tried to do, but Nick Cannon was way more direct with it.
What did Nick Cannon say? Because I didn't get caught up.
I'm not gonna repeat it because my show just started, so I'm not gonna say what Nick Cannon said.
Okay.
But you can go check out YouTube videos and find out what he said. But whatever he said,
was he in the wrong?
Hey, I'm not gonna say what Nick Cannon said. If you want to go look at Nick Cannon video, but he pissed off some people, and after I did some research on, you know how somebody will say something and they be like, how is that offensive? That's not offensive, and then you're not the actual race, then the race be like, this is why it was offensive.
Once I black people talking about all the time.
Right, yeah.
To another race.
Right, and then
we do that a lot. Black people are racist.
Oh yeah. We'll throw another race under the bus, so we feel like ain't nobody been more ridiculed than us, so we were like, hey, fuck y'all racism. What about our shit? Y'all shit was like 10 years, nigga. That ain't shit. But yeah, man. So whoever he pissed off, like it's so much deeper than just, oh, that's a touchy subject. Hey, when you get the wrong motherfucker mad, hey man, your head gotta come off top, and that's why I kind of don't want to get in this Hollywood shit. But if I feel like I can take this YouTube shit as far as I want to take it, and just as soon as I get to that door, and they be like, hey, come to the Illuminati party. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna cap out right here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Heard a lot about y'all though. I heard great things. But I'm out because I saw some shit. Oh man, have you heard of some shit called Frazzle Drip on Twitter? Y'all go to Twitter and do Frazzle Drip. You know what I'm saying? Most bugged out shit you'd have seen, but it's all lining up with this, you know, huge conspiracy theory and all that, but it's all this Hollywood shit. This nigga Macaulay Culkin, you remember Home Alone and shit?
Yeah.
He said that he met this guy, you know what I'm saying, he was like 10 years old, took him to the room and shit, and he was like, oh yeah, he said, yeah, you doing good. It was on the set of Home Alone 2, so now he kind of popping a little bit. He was like, yeah, I can get you into some other movies and this, that, and that. And he said, do you remember looking at the dude's shoes? He was like, those are some nice shoes. He was like, yeah, this is real fine leather. This is human leather. He was like, I ain't never know. And it's a real thing. Like, people have human leather. Go look it up. Human leather. Open up your mind. But they was talking about the shoes, whatever. And he said he just started doing this, like, deep breathing and shit. You know how, like, when a nigga be trying to come on to you and shit, like, breath get a little deep, he start talking funny, all that shit. So he said the dude is doing it to that, and he's like, man, I'm like 10. He's trying to tell him about drugs. Have you ever tried weed? You ever tried? He said he put a crack pipe on his lap and was just like, you ever tried this before? And he was like, nigga, I'm 10. You know what I'm saying? I just did Home Alone 2. Like, what are you talking about? He said, but he could kind of get the feeling of where it was going. He said, in that moment, kind of let him know then on out what to look out for. He said, that's why he never felt that way with Michael Jackson. He was like, he knows what a predator is because he's been around him. He never felt that way around Michael Jackson. But this particular dude with the human shoes wouldn't let him go. So he was like, nah, come back, man, come back. Macaulay Culkin tried to leave. The security guard threw him back in the room. Like, nah, nigga, get that ass. And I don't mean to laugh at this shit, but dude was like, hey, you like these shoes though, right? And he was like, yeah. He was like, funny story about how I got them. You remember that actor? And he said, something O'Hara's, the girl from Poltergeist. The girl that turned around was like, they're here. Just a little girl, had that little part. He's like, remember her? He was like, yeah, she was supposed to be one of my favorite actors. I remember her. He was like, yeah, she was a good actor, wasn't she? And he was like basically alluding to that's where these shoes came from. Exactly. He said he threw up on the shoe as soon as he heard that shit and ran out the room. And I was like, bro, that sub story sounds too real to be fake. You know what I'm saying? So this shit been going on since the 90s. And Home Alone is one of my favorite movies. I can't even watch that shit the same now because I didn't know Macaulay was going through all of that. You had a lot more to be worried about than Larry and Marv. And your chasing you through a hotel, dude. God damn. Can you imagine that at 10 though?
I'm so scared. Like, I'm scared now. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, spoiler alert. If you like easily frightened, frazzle, drip. I ain't say no frazzle. That's he got me saying shit for frazzle, drip. But yeah, if you got a weak stomach or you know what I'm saying, you don't like your head. No, it's a hashtag, but it's a bunch of shit underneath this hashtag that relates to this whole thing, and it's like the Hillary Clinton shit. Like, bro, a lot of people are involved. Have you seen the shit on Netflix? Jeffrey Epstein shit?
No.
Don't
I watched the first episode and I was like, this is.
But just imagine how much deeper it gets, because that's just one little person that they found about. Yeah, imagine the whole thing.
Up people in the world, man. And it's like, how do you keep being positive?
That's why I started doing this shit. To keep my mind off shit. Because if you turn on the TV and watch the news or just go outside, go to your local store and see people panicking and acting crazy, that shit will put you in a depressing mood. Mm-hmm. So you gotta find something. Find what makes you happy. That's what I would advise all my listeners. Then I'm finna go into guru mode. You know what I'm saying? Sit like that and talk like Real Run. Is my socks dirty? Alright, you gotta talk like Real Run. But find whatever makes you happy and just keep doing that shit. Whether you get some money off of it or not, just keep doing it. It'll make the days go by faster. You'll actually have something to look forward to. Mm-hmm. And shit just won't seem that bad. I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? I got a little money on me, but bro, this shit is not what it's supposed to be. This shit is not what it was. So the COVID shit ain't really impacted me all the way yet, but it's not good. It's not good, and I don't see it getting no better. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I wish I had something more positive to say on the end, but hey, it ain't looking good right now, man. The news can't even tell it. The motherfuckers is arguing on the news. It's news beef now. Like, politicians is saying slick shit. Cuomo is talking shit like they got two brothers tag team in the president.
Yeah, niggas is getting reckless.
Man, what?
It's like, whoa, like.
They even got gangster name, Fauci. That's a gangster ass name. Y'all fucking with Fauci, bet. Fuck y'all. But
I think that for me, what's helped me is definitely doing what makes me happy, but also detaching myself from like that reality, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, this stuff is going on. I'm very well aware. Mm-hmm. I'm present in it. You know what I'm saying? I see it every day.
But I can't stop my life.
I can't stop my life and just only be consumed with this. It's like I want to create another reality for me.
Just so to live in for a little while.
Yeah, let me hold on to my happiness. Yeah. Like, let me just look this way and paint a pretty fucking picture, bitch. Yeah. Like I'm going this way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happened. That's how like I've kind of like kept my sanity. It's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on the world that I want to create.